everybody, appletonks here, and I just had a great idea to make a video. Obviously, I have a lot of I have subscribers that are big uh, nerds. I don't mean that derogatory at all because I consider myself a nerd. But nerds, come on, we love to dress up. We love cosplay. But maybe you're like me and your budget is and so you can't go on, say, on these big websites and pay, like $100 or more a lot of times and get the costumes that you see that'll make you look just like the character. Like me, I would love Nymphadora Tonks's coat that she wears the first time you see her. That black jacket, I love that jacket and I want it so bad. But I can't afford it because last time I saw somebody was selling one on cosplaysky.com and it was like $150. Something I cannot afford. But so I'm going to tell you how you can cosplay on a budget. Now, I'm fairly new to cosplay. I've only started within this past year. But I've been doing pretty good. It gets better your first time cosplaying if you're new to it. Your cosplay does improve over time. Now, if you want to go the website way and try and find something that's very similar to the character that you're wanting to dress, I would suggest wholesale sites. One that I will put the link in the doobly-doo is Milanu.com. Milano.com. Milanu is a wonderful site. I have two that sells everything from Lolita dresses to anime cosplay to movie cosplay to wedding dresses, prom dresses. It sells a lot of different things, and it's wonderful. It's a wholesale site. Like the most expensive wedding dress they have is like maybe $300. So if that tells you anything, considering if you go to like Kleinfeld's on Say Yes to the Dress, and a cheap one will cost you like $3,000 to $5,000. So you're going to want to check out that website. Like I said, I'll put the link down here. Also, if you're like me, the dresses there cost anywhere between $30 and $50. Now, for like a Lolita dress. If you're like me and you're looking for pieces for certain costumes that you want to look like a character, to me, your best bet, and especially if you're on a budget like I am a lot of times, like I am every time, I'm one of those people that I can't stand to pay full price for anything. Let me turn off my fan. I definitely would suggest thrift stores. I love thrift stores. I love them. There's a great one in a town close to mine called the Great American Thrift Store. If you have one near you, I'd definitely suggest checking out. I would also suggest checking out great thrift stores in what people would consider rich neighborhoods, such as Buckhead in Atlanta. For those of you that don't know, Buckhead is the very, is the mansion, the very ritzy neighborhood. And just because a thrift store is in a ritzy neighborhood does not mean it has ritzy prices. These people give, a lot of stuff brand new. And even I've found brand new things at my local thrift store. People, they either get something as a Christmas gift, or they buy something and they just never wore it, or it doesn't fit them, and maybe they've passed the 30 days that they can take it back, so they donate it, and I'm completely thankful for them. One of the greatest pieces I've found, I've wanted to dress, like I said, my favorite outfit that Tonks wears in the movies is the black coat with the ripped leggings and all that. And I found an outfit similar using a striped tunic that with a V-neck that I own, and I think I got at Walmart. Tights that I cut holes in. Not tights, leggings that I've cut holes in. a a black skirt that I've cut up to where I've made one side longer than the other. And I found this great coat. It's made out of the windbreaker material. It's long. I didn't cut it to where it's kind of uneven like hers, but it still works. And I use a belt over it to help with my figure. And that belt is also great. I just realized today for the wand holster that I purchased at LeakyCon. You can also find. I would also suggest going to any Party City or Walmart or any store that sells Halloween items. If you go like between the day and the week of Halloween, you will find great deals on makeup, accessories, different costumes, wigs, all that. You'll find great deals, especially Walmart. Like I said, Party City, and a lot of times you'll see stores that are open just for Halloween. Also, you can find wigs at a thrift store. I found this great wig that I have cut myself. If it's not that great cut, oh well, I cut it myself. It was not purchased that way. I found for like, 99 cents. I also found this wig, which is great because I used it for Daria when I dressed up as Daria Morgendorfer, and I found a great green coat as Daria. Like I said, when it comes to thrift stores, all you have to do is look. That's the most exciting part that I love about a thrift store. It's the hunt. Whenever I go to a thrift store, I always think in my head, would Tonks wear this? And I usually find something. In fact, I found a great black purse with a pink T on it for Tonks. So, that would be my advice for shopping on a budget. Try thrift stores, just be creative. And it doesn't necessarily always have to look like the exact design of the character. Like with Tonks, really, you can wear anything from shredded jeans to a wizard robe. It doesn't really matter. Because she's always changing her style. So if you want to go book Tonks or movie Tonks, your best bet is definitely a thrift store. So that would be my advice for cosplaying on a budget. Thrift stores are wonderful, also wholesale websites, but to me, honestly, I prefer thrift stores because, like I said, it's the hunt. At a thrift store, you can find something that's completely unique and all your own. I'm a firm believer in one man's trash is another man's treasure. So.